Hello everybody, this is my family's O-gage electric train set. It's pretty old, it was from 2005, and I'd just like to show you the basic setup of it and some other cool facts about it, because I really think that these Lionel Lines train sets are really cool, and especially this one as it's pretty old. So I'm going to show you the engine and all the cars that came with this set. So here we have all the cars that come with this package. We have the engine right here. The package did not come with the bows. We just added them on there because this is our Christmas train. We like to put it around our Christmas tree. Now, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a switch right on the bottom. There's actually two switches, and one of them is for reverse, so you can turn on reverse, and then the other one is for smoke. Yeah, I think you can see it right there. Yeah, there's the two switches. And here's the coal car. Now, the coal car usually has like the noise, it has the speaker in it, and unfortunately, ours is broken, so we can't play, the horn noise and such with the coal car. This set also came with these signs. They're more for like roads and not for, like train tracks. Here are the tracks with the control panel box. Here's the instruction sheet. Our control panel, it works fine except for the whistle and bell. Like I said, those link up to the coal car and the coal car does not work. And this goes all the way up to 100 speed. I'm not exactly sure how fast it is. I know it's not miles or kilometers per hour. And here are the little things that we can connect these two pieces of wire to the track. So here is our extra car that we bought recently, and then extra track. Here we have this fast track figure eight add-on, and then our newest car. It's Winter Wonderland water tanker. It has glitter in it. And here is our liquid, our smoke fluid for engine. This is basically adding on to these pieces, so it's not like a full figure eight. I mean, you should be able to see that it's a add-on the package, so if you buy this, you shouldn't expect a full figure eight. You should only expect this cross piece, these small straight pieces, and then four more curved pieces. They should fit well if they're both O gauge sized. I'm gonna set this track up once with just this set and then again with this figure eight set, and I'll show you how it works basically. Okay, here is our track setup for the original Lionel Lines set. For a 90-degree turn, you're gonna need two curved pieces. Okay, when using this track, we usually put it under our Christmas tree, so it's a little bit hard to put the pieces together, but we just check each connecting point to make sure it's completely latched together, and you want to make sure that it is, because if they're not, then the train won't run. Now, to run this train, you want this plugged in, and this green light will come on. If the green light is flashing, that means there's a problem with the train or the tracks. As you can see, it's a solid green, so that means everything is nominal. If you slowly lift this up, it should have the train start to move, but as you can see, oh, I just needed to give it a push. It can be really loud, especially at higher speeds, so I'm going to try to speak as loud as I can so you can hear me. The higher you go, the more faster it will be, so it can go fast enough to fly off the tracks. Let me just turn this off real quick. When you add a car, it's usually pretty easy. You can just you make sure the wheels are aligned with the track. So when it easily slides like this, that means it's perfectly aligned. And then you can just lift this up and latch it like that. And again, make sure the wheels are aligned. And with more every car you add on, the more weight it has, so the faster the train can go without flying off. So you can only use the corner pieces, these turn pieces, and make one circle and get rid of these straight pieces. I don't know. I think there's a way you can connect the power to one of these corner pieces, but I don't think any of them have this convenient little hole for the wire to go through. Okay, when putting smoke in your engine, smoke fluid, you want to make sure that the switch on the bottom is, first of all, it should be off already, but you want to turn it on. It's kind of hard to see, but there the switch is on. It should say smoke. Like there's two switches. One should say one says reverse, and the other one should say smoke. It should be on when putting the fluid in. Now you just only want to put a couple of drops in at a time. Now there are different types of fluids, but this one is like, a squeezy fluid. So you can see that there is some fluid in there. Now you only want to put a few drops in there. You don't want to put too much. See right there, that's kind of a lot. I shouldn't have put that much in. I'm gonna take some out. Okay, there we go. It has gone into the fluid tank, so I can't take it out. That means it should be just the right amount. Now, when this fluid will burn out, like it heats up the fluid, that's what creates the smoke. So when there's no more fluid in the engine, you want to turn off the switch that has the smoke switch, so it doesn't start to, overheat and eventually combust. Now I'm gonna turn it on, and it should take no more than 5 minutes for the engine to warm up enough for the smoke. Okay, so I think you'll be able to see some smoke. Yeah, it's kind of hard to spot on film, but there is smoke coming out of the chimney. So right here we have the cross with the small straight pieces all connected to it, and then we have one, two long straight pieces with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns all connected to each other. With the add-on track, you should have enough turns for both loops. And when we put it under the Christmas tree, we just attach one loop underneath, and then the other one goes around in a random direction from the Christmas tree. Okay, so here is our basically all our trucks and all our cars put together. One more thing, the more cars it has, the slower it will go, and the harder the train will work. So I don't know if you can notice, but the farther away the train gets from that piece that is receiving the electricity, the slower it gets. I hope you all enjoyed our train set that we enjoy for Christmas every year. I always like these kinds of trains. I find them really interesting, and we're pretty lucky to have one because they're especially these older ones are kind of harder to come by. Anyways, if you enjoyed, here are some videos that I think you'd like to watch, and if you really enjoy my content, consider dropping a like and maybe even subscribing.